We're live.
Oh,
Yes, we're live.
we're live. We're live.
We've been live for a few seconds, so they actually got to watch me button my button.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's always, we're not supposed to actually show anything that happens behind the curtain.
This is true.
Oh my goodness.
Ignore
Hello.
the man behind the curtain.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to the Wednesday Ask Him Anything.
Hi, my name's Mike Meyers, and this is...
Scott Jernigan. Good to see y'all. Well, good to be seen, I guess.
It is good to be seen. I'm a little tired today.
I'm not.
Oh my gosh. Just stop. No chipper. Here. See this line?
That's the no chipper line?
The chipper ends right there.
Right. Wait.
Hold on. The whole world's talking to me.
The whole world is talking to Mike
The
Myers.
whole world's talking to
So
me.
the purpose of this AMA is for those of us who are still in semi-lockdown and doing our studies remotely and unable to go to classroom. This is a chance for you to ask us questions about primarily CompTIA certifications like IT Fundamentals, A+, Net+, Security Plus, and beyond. But you can literally ask us anything. Keep religion and politics out of it. We'll save that for Discord afterwards. So the way this works is you ask us questions by typing it in the chat.
Window.
In the chat window. Whatever. Oh, you want me to do it? Now you're kibitzing?
Go for it. No,
Okay,
you're doing
all right.
great.
All right.
Yeah.
What I would do is flip in your chat window where it
You're
says
doing this great, baby.
top chat. Go. Where it says top chat, pull it down and go to live chat. Top chat is Yahoo's, YouTube's. Wow. Okay, I give up.
MySpace.
Top chat is the censor.
Yeah. So you always put it in live chat, and that way you get to see all the information. You also get to see it in a perfect chronological order as well. So you definitely would do that. If you're the shy type, and I know some of us are the shy type, like Scott Jernigan, very shy type.
That's me.
If you're the shy type and you'd rather just not converse, go ahead and just send me an email. Send an email to michaelm@totalsem.com, and I'll be able to answer them from there. Not a problem. And if you're a gamer, I'm Senor Pepe, or if for just about anything else, I'm Desweds, DESWEDS. So if you ever type Desweds, it's like this, Desweds. So it's a kinetic acronym, and I've had it for a long time. And the other nice part about Desweds is nobody else ever has it.
Which is shocking because it's a kinetic acronym.
So I did something cool.
What did you do, Mike?
I got a three-letter URL.
No way.
I got br6.org.
What are you gonna?
I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I
Backfill
got
it?
it. It was one of these things where,
BR6.
yeah.
Bad Roman 6.
I don't know what it is, but I've been trying to get as short a URL as I possibly can. 2-letter URLs, forget it. That's not going to happen, at least not with the common domain, top-level domains.
Nice.
But I got br6.org, so
Well, okay.
I'm going to do something with it. Absolutely. I'm ignoring David Rush at all
Right.
times. All right, so anyway, guys, we start here at 2 o'clock. And really, the goal here is for me to answer your questions. So I will answer questions. We run till 3 o'clock or until the questions run out. If we're really asking a lot of good questions, I can run past 3. But in general, we take this hour to do exactly that. So what we're going to be doing right now is we're going to be scrolling through the live chat and looking for your questions. So go for it, Scott.
So who's here? As I scroll up to well before the hour started.
Anti-prolixity?
Yeah. See this.
What is prolixity?
I don't know.
I know anti-proximity, anti-profanity.
Anti-prolificness.
Not that you know what that means.
A person of few words.
I thought you said prolific.
Anti-prolific.
Well, if someone is prolific, that means they have many children. Or I guess not necessarily. I mean, help me here. Whatever. All right. So anyway, anti-prolixity.
So we don't know, but we've got.
Well, let's read it for everybody else.
All
Thanks for all the materials you published. Got an A+ cert. Good person. Just wondering where you got the fancy music with Gypsy Jazz guitar. We don't have a clue, and I don't think it's going to be very easy for us to find it. Isn't there an app where you can just play the sound?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We could do Shazam on it.
Shazam?
Shazam.
Is it really Shazam?
Yeah.
That's hilarious. But that was put in by one of our first post-production guys a long time ago, and I'm sorry, I have no clue.
We do have a
Well, now I'm
question.
curious, why does he want or she want this?
Maybe because it's a cool jazz lick and they want to build an entire symphony on it.
Or maybe it's something nefarious.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, so.
Okay, all right.
Anyway, so sorry, anti-prolixity. I'm going to look. Can you just run the show for a minute?
I will run the show.
I'm going to look up prolixity.
Telowit, good morning to you in Hawaii. David C. Ryan signature. That's cool. Good morning. Matthew Patrick, excellent. Good to see you. We do have some updates on the vouchers that we are, courtesy of CompTIA, able to give away on this show now. And Mike will cover that in a few minutes. How's that for some foreshadowing?
Bum, bum, bum.
Alan Duggan, Silvio Ferreira. Excellent. Alan Duggan. David Mohan is here, all the way from the UK. And, okay, so David asks at 157, oh, by the way, the little 3 dots, the
In your
kebab,
chat window.
in your chat window, you can click on that and turn on the timestamp. That way, when we say when we are in the live chat, you'll know, in case you've asked a question, you're like, did he skip my question? So you know where we are. So at 157, David Mohan asks, what happens if you use a VPN and set it to USA, then claim the voucher? Does that work to sit the exam? Probably.
I mean, you'd have to have a pretty good VPN. You know, I wouldn't want to use just any old downstream VPN. But my quick speculation is that would work. However, well, let's just go ahead and tell them, hey guys, these vouchers work everywhere. They are international vouchers. The only trick is I have to know, now listen carefully, I have to know what country you will take the test in. Now, when you're in a big old country like the U.S., you can assume that people are going to take the test in the U.S. But if you're in one of those little tiny countries like, I don't know, Belgium.
Or Liechtenstein.
Or Liechtenstein. Or San Marino. You might actually take the test in another country. So, we will have a competition for vouchers today. They are absolutely international, folks. It doesn't matter where you live. Theoretically, this is going to work. And the only other thing I'm going to tell you is I'm not going to guarantee any of this. So we will give away, someone will win the voucher, and we will go through the process that CompTIA tells us to do to get you a voucher. But if it blows up and there's something wrong, I don't owe you anything, okay? I'm trying my best here. So
okay.
I just hear David Mohan right now, you know? I can just hear him. He's like, but now wait a minute. So, you know, so me and David go way back. It's okay.
It is okay. It is okay. Andrew Hutz is here. Nadia D. Nada D. Yes, Mike got your email on the birthday.
I did get the email. So, Nada, thank you for the email and thank you for the gift. I literally just saw I did not check my emails till like 5 minutes before the show started. And without getting into a lot of details, I cannot log into Amazon links on this phone because I want it that way. However, the bottom line is thank you very, very much. And Nada D, now that we know that Nada D is not this person's real name, thank you for the kind gift. I greatly appreciate it.
Very cool.
And Nada D, of course, all the vouchers you want will be coming to you, sir. I'm kidding. David Mohan's like, I just bought you a car. One of the, you know, so I was like, did you really want that low Earth orbit vehicle, Mike? Because we're going to get it for you, buddy.
Right? All right. Alex Norton is here. Bob Noob, we answered your question, I hope. Yes. Vouchers are good in Canada.
Yep, even in Canada.
Avinuts is here.
I say
Excellent.
blame Canada, man.
Okay.
Dr. Quinn, medicine woman.
Excellent. Oh, by the way, Dave Rush, senior instructor of Total Seminars, and a darn fine guy.
And a bon vivant.
Indeed, he is that.
Raconteur.
He is our moderator for the show today. He's behind the scenes, and will be banning people who need to be banned and cheering people who need to be cheered.
And band-aiding the people that need to be band-aided. Band-aid.
Right.
Stop looking at me and read things. So a couple of things here, folks. First of all, just because you are kind enough to show up, I know a lot of people are gunning for vouchers these days, and that's a good thing. And I have a feeling that a lot of people are going to take advantage of these salad days before. I have a feeling we're going to get a lot of people showing up because we're literally giving away $400 every time.
2 to 400, yeah. But
well, on my end it's 400, but whatever. But what was I about to say?
You were about to say that what the weekly specials are.
Yes.
Which
So
Dave Rush just posted at 211.
What a guy. So just because you're kind enough to show up, we're might as well say giving away. We're virtually giving away combinations of my ebooks of all my popular books, plus the practice questions that associate with whatever that certification is. So A+, Net+, and this even goes on beyond my books, right? So this goes on to if we've done a video on it here at Total Seminars, whoever the SME is, we've got a deal for you. So we got for CYSA Plus, Pen Test Plus, AWSSAA, and you get 50% off. So all you have to do is head over to www.totalsem.com. David's got the put the post in the chat window there. Head on over to our website. Head over to the merchant area. Grab a book. And grab grab an ebook, not paper books. Grab an ebook and then grab the practice questions that associate with that, and you get the whole thing for 50% off. So basically, we're giving you free books. So
excellent. Use the code Sputnik.
Sputnik. Sputnik. So be sure that when you're checking out to use the coupon code Sputnik, and you will instantly get 50% off. What a crazy deal this is.
That is indeed. Baptize is here. Rahabar Buyan is here. Oh, with a question at 202. Is a network attached storage NAS the same as a file server?
No. NAS is a form of storage that could store anything. It doesn't matter what it is. NAS is a bunch of hard drives that are identified by a unique IP address to which you can assign, if you want to, network shares, and you can even map them to local machines. So an NAS most certainly could be a file server. In fact, I would guess that a lot of NASs are by definition file servers.
Mine at home is.
In fact, now I want to think about this for a minute. What else would you do with an NAS other than file serving?
Mine also serves as a media center. So it's a streaming box that I can access from anywhere.
Okay. This is true. But what I will say is that it would seem to me that in most cases, an NAS's big job would be file serving. But it's not. NAS is not a file server by definition. It's just a way to network connect a bunch of drives in a box to a network using Windows sharing functions.
Excellent. So Andrew Hutz asked, and the answer is no, but he gave them to me, and I'll get them in the mail. How's that?
Yeah, Andrew, I literally gave all the DAuth equipment to Scott Jernigan because I keep forgetting, and he now has them. And unlike me, he actually gets things done on a timely basis.
Well, there you go. Strider Chip at 202. I'm studying for my A+ certification now. I want to test out within a couple of weeks. Okay. How soon could I have a job with no experience?
Well, Strider, if you're a good interviewer and
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, you could get a job pretty quick. In general, that is not the case, though. Most people, especially for entry-level jobs, have to work pretty hard to get those first entry-level gigs. There are lots of different jobs out there. I've gone through these things 100 times. There's a lot to be said about that. What do I want to do here, Scott? I want to give him the whole speech. Actually, I could just have Tolowit, Andrew Hudson, some of those guys give the speech.
On Discord?
Yeah, but no. Anyway, the bottom line is, Strider Chip, what you're going to have to be doing, though, is you've got to get it. You need to get a resume put together. You need to get to the online sources, and you need to start applying. And it's not uncommon for somebody with an entry level without experience to take up to 200 emails, 200 applications before they find what they want, but you will find it.
Excellent. Richard Bro at 203 apparently was getting some love on Discord from Dave Rush. We Total Seminars,
I
do not have a Discord channel. There is, however, an unofficial Total Seminars Discord channel, which is, not surprisingly, called the unofficial Total Seminars.
English is not your first language
Apparently
today.
not today. No, apparently not today. The unofficial
Hello.
Total Seminars Discord channel. Dave Rush will put up the link to the Discord. It's run by our friend Jose Braden. It's a fun place. There are hundreds of people on the Discord channel. They're there at odd hours, of course. We tend to have a big flux right after the AMAs. Bring your camera, bring a microphone. This way we can interact in real time. I will warn you, though, the Discord channel, unlike this show, is definitely not G-rated.
Yeah, so it's a little bit more, well, it's adult. I mean, we don't sit there and intentionally
Saltier.
try to, come up with stuff. But people do tend to relax a little bit more.
Absolutely.
So, if you're super thin-skinned, you might be a little uncomfortable there. But, for the vast majority, 99% of us, it's fine.
So, final note there, Richard. Good luck on your interview. What else do we have here? 204. Silvio Ferreira. What is the difference between DDoS, distributed denial of service, and IP stressor? How can you prevent or identify the attacker?
Well, I mean, DDoS is a form of IP stressing, right? It's designed to try to overwhelm a particular IP address. An IP stressor is not going to use a distributed methodology to do that. It's, something you pay for, and you want to be attacked. You want
Right.
You want to feel what that's all about. So I guess technically there's not really a lot of difference other than DDoS is something that is thrust upon you, and IP stressors are something you intentionally do. I'm going to go with that.
Okay, sounds good. I would never intentionally make a hee-haw reference, Frank.
Gloom, despair, and agony on me.
But Mike apparently will.
He's a picking, and I'm a grinning. There's like 5 other people who even know what hee-haw is.
That's
You
true.
know? There's a lot of young people Googling hee-haw right now. The television of your forefathers.
That's right, Guillermo Moreno. Any vouchers today? There will be one.
Yes, we will give away a voucher today at some point.
Absolutely. San Fofana says,
San Fofana.
hello, Mike, I sent you an email, but you haven't responded.
Oh, San Fofana, which one are you, man? See, the problem is people they tell me they send an email, okay? And like Not a D told me they sent an email, but literally I just saw it. So and in the email it goes, here's my real name. I'm known as Not a D. So San Fofana, you have to send me another one. In fact, do it right now. And so I can
On the spot.
remember who this is. Because there's always a different name in the email, and then I'm lost. San Fofana, send me another one right now. Here, help him out, Scott. Press the magic button, will you?
Which one?
Oh, I got it.
That magic button?
There you go, Sam Fofana. There's my email one more time.
So send it to michaelm@totalsim.com with your real name and
put Sam Fofana in the email, too. And if you do that right now, we may even be able to respond to it in this session. So,
which would be cool.
Sam Fofana, do that quickly. Why are you holding my hand? Is that your earring?
No.
Did you lose an earring again?
No.
Oh, yours is already on there.
Hey.
That means I like you.
You see that no chirp line?
Yeah.
No chirpiness. No non-chirpiness on this side. Got it?
You used to be fun.
I
Back in the 90s. We didn't know
In my
each other
mis-
in the 90s,
in
did
my
we?
misspent youth.
We barely missed it, but we did not know each other in
We
the 90s.
did not. We did not. So Tulowit brought up the 800-pound gorilla. Windows 11 went live yesterday.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, so guys, here, a couple of things. Like Dave Rush really wanted us to do a Windows 11 thing. And I did install it and download it. And I'm not impressed with anything. And, you know, there's no killer app. There's no anything. And it's not going to make it on the new 8 Plus.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, it won't be on the not too far away from being announced new 8 Plus. Boy, foot, mouth, shove hard.
To the knee. Yeah, that was
Jeez.
good. That was good. That was impressive.
Hans G said hi. Hi, Hans G.
Hi, Hans G. Back Channel posted after I mentioned Shazam about finding out the theme music that both Shazam and a couple of other tools were unable to figure out what that music was. So we're still looking. We've got our video production people scanning.
Here it came. Got it.
Excellent. Good timing. Good timing. And buenos tardes to you, Patricia Grace. Mr. S. Yes, the jingle at the end of every episode. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I like it.
Oh, this is actually a good question. Well, I think... Go ahead. I'm sorry.
All right.
I'm a little involved over here.
Okay, you stay there.
Okay.
I'll deal with Avinut at 207.
It's AVI Nut.
AVI Nut. You're right.
Am I?
I don't know.
Let's see.
All right. I just started chapter 3 of the A Plus book. Is passing Core 1 and Core 2 by the end of the year a realistic expectation? The real question is, how much time do you have to devote to studying? There's a chart in the introduction of the book that gives you a kind of hour-by-hour breakdown of how much studying you'll need to do on each topic depending on your level of experience. So it's a big chart, you fill it out, and it'll give you anywhere from 20 hours of studying to 300 hours. So hit that chart, tailor it for yourself, and you can answer that question better than I can.
Cool. All right. So Sam Fofana asked me 2 questions.
Okay.
We're talking about email configuration here.
All right.
While configuring an email on a mobile device, and the question, all right, what's happening here? He's trying to set up a POP3 SMTP. He's going old school on this one, all right?
Okay.
So first of all, when you're setting up an email server when you're setting up an email client, most of the time either email servers are set up to be pretty forgiving these days. So when you're typing in, you probably wouldn't be typing in the IP address. You'd be typing in the, pop.totalsem.com kind of a thing. Did you make that noise?
It was my laptop power brick falling off the desk.
Okay. But anyway, so when you're configuring this on a mobile device, you're going to be probably setting up either POP3 or IMAP so that you can send your email, and then you do SMTP for the receive the email. So it usually means you're setting up 2 URLs for what are perceived as 2 different servers. So in the example here, San Fofana's got, so incoming, pop3.domainname.com, and outgoing is mail.domainname.com. So he doesn't like that because, first of all, why doesn't it say smtp.domainname.com? Because it doesn't have to. You can call it Puppy the Wonder Poodle domainname.com. I guess you'd have to have the domain. Technically, you wouldn't even have to have that, right? I mean,
if
you
you're
had
doing it in-house, maybe.
No, even if you'd make a mess of your DNS, but technically, you could even get away with that without the own domain name. It doesn't matter. You type in the POP and the mail SMTP server that they tell you to. You don't know this through some magic. In order to set up an email server like this on a mobile device, someone from your IT department has to tell you this. Somebody who set up these servers. Also keep in mind that it's extremely common to have both the POP and POP or the IMAP and the SMTP server all have the same name. It's very common to see mail.totalsem.com. Remember, they come in on different port numbers.
Sure.
So it's trivial enough to do that. So there is no perfect correlation. You can call your POP3 server, you can call it Chi-Chi the Wonder Poodle domainname.com. There's no correlation there.
And the second question?
The assignment also gives the security key in a sort of a hexy looking format. I just made the form up to show you an example of what I mean and mentions WPA2. What is this security key for? If it's WPA2, there's certainly not going to be any security key for that. Sam Fofana, you're going to have to tell me where this stuff comes from. I would like to know where this comes from. Also, Sam Fofana, in particular, this second part here, which is going to be impossible for me to answer based on the information I have, this is literally why we set up that Discord. We didn't set it up. Our buddy Jose Braden set up a Discord channel as a place for us to talk. And, this is an opportunity to talk to, if I'm not on there, Scott will be on there, or Dave Rush. We have lots of great regulars who come in time and time again who are excellent technicians. And just post your question, or if you're on voice, you'll see in Discord where everybody's talking, just get in there and go, hey guys, and kick the door in a little bit and ask your question. It's that easy.
Right, absolutely.
All right.
So Sam Fofana did have another question that he or she asked in the chat. How do you ask for more time? This is at 2:10 p.m. How do you ask for more time on CompTIA exams when you speak English as a second language?
You ask for it when you sign up.
Right. When you schedule your exam, you simply say, I'm a non-English speaker, and they will give you an automatic
30 minutes, I think it is.
30 minutes, yeah.
They give you 30 minutes.
And thank you, Patricia Grace, for answering in line about the scheduling guide that I mentioned as well. And you had already answered the question, and I didn't see it. 2:10 p.m., Andrew Hutz asks, what do you think the most interesting form of malware is from a technical standpoint? I have an answer.
Anything polymorphous would be probably where I'd be coming from. How about you?
Users. I had to wait through your entire Fofana 2-question answers to be able to say that.
I'm glad.
Your
patience works beautifully, man.
There you go. Anything that changes, warps, twists can.
It's something where you have to get a better quality signature to guarantee you hit it. That's for me.
Absolutely. Okay, Baptize at 2:13 has a question here. Supply chain attacks. Apart from buying hardware from specific vendors who follow proper security policies, is there any other method to prevent supply chain attacks?
Look, the moment you say follow property security policies, you've covered everything that could possibly be.
Yeah.
In fact, even buying hardware from specific vendors is a proper security policy. So you can't say proper security policy. What you can say is, buying hardware from specific vendors. Patching and updating third-party devices of any kind, just-in-time inventory method. There's a lot to go in there, Baptize. That's a long talk.
Absolutely. 2:14, Richard Bro asks, a very popular question, actually. I've gone through the questions from the site and from Udemy, and I'm getting to the point that I almost know the answer by heart, but not sure. Prepped enough for the exam. Any suggestions?
What does he mean by questions from the site?
I don't know. I'm guessing you have Total Tester. If that's the case, then look at the explanations for the wrong answers. That's important.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I think I really like about Total Seminars questions is, Udemy has a small set. We were actually one of the people to push Udemy to put practice questions out like that.
Yeah.
But that's all Udemy would give us. Like if you're studying for the A+, you need a lot of practice questions. We have do we still have over 1,000? I know we've trimmed it a few times. But, we have a lot of questions for you to go over. So you need to have practice questions. If you don't buy them from us, you need to buy them from somebody else. Or you can hang around here, and we'll give away some practice questions here shortly, and then you get them for free. But you need real practice questions. I love Udemy to death. I don't feel that Udemy gives us the ability to put enough questions of enough strength to properly get you all the way prepared. Having said that, I know plenty of people who went through Udemy, and that's all they used,
Yep.
and they passed, multiple exams with flying colors.
Right.
So that's all I can say on that particular topic.
So 2:15, David Mohan, my question is for Scott. Same question I asked Mike last time. If you could be an expert in a field other than IT, what would it be? Mike said jewelry. You? That one's pretty easy. I actually, after college, undergraduate, I flipped a coin and decided whether I was going to go full-time into music or be a writer. And I chose the latter. It was one of those kind of weird moments in life where you have that, you know you're about to make a fork in life. And I was either going to San Francisco with my friends to be in a rock band.
I can bend a fork.
That's cool. Can you do it with your mind?
I can.
That's awesome.
Go ahead, Mr. Music.
Yeah, so music. So music is my
It was all about the music, man.
other passion and what I do very much as a serious hobby. So there you go.
That's it.
Dave Rush posted the Discord links at 2:16. If you click on the link and you get this link has expired, ignore that. Somewhere in there it'll be keep going, and just keep going. And you'll end up getting into Discord. I don't know why the link is always expired. It's just one of those things. Sunny and Mango at 2:16 asks, what does an entry-level cybersecurity job look like? Well, it's kind of blue.
It's usually you're stuck in front of a monitor doing human monitoring of 200 different customers, and something goes bleep, 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 and you press a button and determine what's going on and decide to use whatever tools they give you to fix it or to send it upstream to fix it. It's, all honesty, it's not the most exciting jobs, but it definitely gets your foot in the door.
Excellent. Peter Hunt is here, popped in at 2:16. Good day to you too. Baptize at 2:17 asks, is it safe to set up Kali Linux on an Oracle VirtualBox and practice pen test on it with home laptops, or hold on, or will it be better to practice on a machine present in a training center?
It's a very bad idea to use the machine in the training center.
I think you should practice on a work machine, preferably that connects to a bank machine.
There you go. Yeah, do it at a bank. That's always fun. Or go to your local coffee shop. Wouldn't matter that much. Go to your phone company. Yeah, put a Pringle can antenna on your thing
I like
outside a phone company.
So for
Watch
those,
the up boys show up.
for those not in the know, Kali Linux, or Kali Linux, however you pronounce it.
Kelly.
Kali
Kali.
Linux is a Linux distro designed for aggressive pen testing, penetration testing, where you go try and break into somebody's network using your powers for good because they hire you to do that. But that's what pen testing is all about. Kali Linux is set up to do that right out of the box with amazing tools.
Terrifying.
It's
in fact, in
fabulous
the wrong
distro.
hands, it's
But the way you should practice is, as Baptized mentioned first, is at home, in a home network, with your own setup, not going to the outside world and just pound on your own machines, because if you kill them, it's okay. If you go and you do this without authorization to somebody else's computer, that risks felonies, at least in the United States. So don't do that. Teacher Russell, no, I'm not going there. More hee-haw references.
always a good idea.
Yeah.
I'm working, man.
Okay, San Fofana is he's popping questions at you.
All right.
What is a security key in this format? I don't know I missed the.
Touch it with your finger. He sent me another email.
Yeah. Bob Noob, you want contest
Hold on a minute.
answers?
Sam, you sent me the same email, the one you sent me earlier, so you didn't send another email. Is a security key the same as a password? Okay, let's start with that one. That one I can do.
Right.
No. So a password is something that you know, something that you memorize, which you then submit. In many cases, a password is changed. It depends on what you're talking about. People are like, oh, well, Mike said, and sometimes they'll take a password and change it into a security key. No, it really depends exactly what you're talking about. It changes every time. For example, with WPA2, when you type in whatever your security key is, your personal shared key, the computer automatically stretches that to a much longer key that's actually used. So a security key is not the same as a password in that particular situation. In many cases, a security key is based on a password, and there are some situations where one could argue a security key and a password are the exact same thing. But you can't make one stroke and answer this. We have to talk about every possible situation that you want to come up with in your head, and then I can answer it for you.
All right. I super scrolled. Yay, yay me, go.
Oh,
I totally super scrolled.
while you scroll, I'm going to go ahead. Let's have our first contest for the day. This is for free 90-day access to whatever of our practice questions, our online total testers, that you'd like to have. So we are competing right now for free practice questions. You guys ready? So in order to do this one, I've got something up. I think I got something up. Let me get it more up. There we go. All right, so here's how this works. Number one, this quiz is not fair, okay? I'm going to put a question up on the screen, and whoever answers it first gets free 90-day access. Get the idea? If you think you'd answered it first, but I don't think you did, sorry, I'm right. Also, it's a multiple choice question. Do not type in A, B, C, D. Actually write out the answer, or at least enough of it, that I know what you're talking about. This is a good question. This comes from Network Plus, okay? And what we're going to be doing here is, this is a unique question. I'm just going to let folks read it. Here we go. You guys ready? All right. What two encryption applications work together to make a fully secure website? Select two. Give everybody a chance to answer that. David Mohan, always being the wacky, funny guy he is.
If you want to play but don't want to win, just type your answer and say pass at the end.
Oh, God, this was too easy. Yes, David, you passed. I got it. All right. Scott, pick us a winner, buddy. All right, so but first of all, it's obvious it's going to be HTTPS and SSL. Although I would be a little unsure to call SSL an encryption application, but that's important. The other thing here is, look, it said select two, folks. A lot of you guys only gave me one answer. So check the assistance window. By the way, this is actually our practice bank. Check your answer. So we are correct. Okay, yay. So HTTPS and SSL. This is one of these questions where you can really get into trouble. Go ahead, take your time, man. This is one of the questions where you can really...
Got the one.
You have one?
Yes.
Can you touch it with your finger? Okay. Cool. Yeah.
All right.
I definitely think you got the winner there.
Okay, excellent.
So who's the winner?
Choco Taco.
Choco Taco. Congratulations to you, Choco Taco. You have won a 90-day access to literally any practice questions of mine that we sell. Hang on, I was not ready. Video production's hard. Here you go. Choco Taco. In order to claim your prize, you need to send an email. Send an email to Kathy Y. That's Kathy with a K, K-A-T-H-Y-Y, @totalsem.com. Be sure to include your YouTube name. You need to have the word Choco, 2 words, Choco Taco, in the email, and then let Kathy know which practice exams you wish to have. And congratulations to you, sir. We know Choco Taco. Yeah, so here, Choco Taco brings up an interesting point, as does David Mohan. They're both saying, well, it's TLS. Well, the important thing there is that you answer the question, right?
Right.
Because people are going to get, the number 2 reason people fail CompTIA exams is that they know too much. And you can get all in your head and self-righteous about this question going, well, it's TLS. Well, you know what? That's not an option. So I think you guys did very well and adjusting for it, and that's very important.
So on the latest Network Plus 008 objectives, CompTIA included SSL. And our technical editor, when Mike wrote SSL in various places and TLS, because we know they go together, the technical editor was like, SSL is dead. You need to just delete this. I'm like, it's in the objectives? So that means you're going to see it on the exam. So be prepared. TLS is simply the latest version of SSL. It's a good way to think about it.
Well, if you look at a HTTPS handshake and when they pass down cyber suites,
Yep.
you still see SSL in some web servers.
Okay.
And I'm not talking 5% either. So
Okay.
that doesn't mean that your machine's going to accept SSL, right? It's going to do a TLS, but SSL is still out there. Oh, here we go. AV nut. Mike, it's pronounced AV nut. Oh, it's
In reference to my obsession with
avians. Fine, we'll be okay, Scott. His bookie. Okay, so anyway, where are we at?
we were at 226.
That's I've
You've gone beyond me.
yeah, I'm already up to 239.
Well, okay, you
Bob Noob, can we do the voucher question now? No.
But you skipped Maven, who popped in at 226. Hi, Maven.
Maven Feliciano. Feliz Navidad. Well, Maven, he could be related.
He could be. Could be.
No, that's
Jose Feliciano.
no, which is not that. Well, of course, Jose Feliciano, but it was Freddie Fender who sang Feliz Navidad.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's right. Wow. You're.
old.
I didn't want to say it because I'm on the chipper side of things.
Yeah, I'm old. Scott was a musician. Yeah, he was. But he still thinks he's a musician.
Whatever.
Scott has a voice like a sailor. It dies at sea.
And if you were here
It's a funny
if you were here a couple of weeks ago, you would have heard us sing. We
Yes.
sang "Happy Birthday" to
Me. And someone else.
Whose birthday was it?
Somebody's birthday.
I don't know. It was somebody's birthday, and we sang "Happy Birthday" right here with harmonies. So there you go. At 231 Baptize, the organization I work in has outsourced data center support to a third-party organization. A rep is stationed in the premise to fix issues and data center problems. Is this a security risk? Only if it's Facebook.
It's a pretty common practice, and you know, depending on the level of security, these people can be vetted one way or another. I don't necessarily see it as a security risk. It's a security risk in that a data center might have a lot of third-party type people in there, and so the risk is more on the data center side than on your side. Chaco Taco, what does he play? He plays the mandolin.
And Alucard, I hope you're still playing. I am.
So there
I do. I've been performing for many decades now, so it's all good. I just don't do it for living.
And one day you'll fill that hat with pennies.
I actually have done multiple pay gigs.
I know you have.
So, you know.
I know you have. You were there for, what middle school was that?
Yeah, Laguna Beach.
Yeah, my cousin's bar mitzvah, you were great.
I was, yeah. That was amazing.
Although the word ye is not in Hava Nagila, just know that, but you're all right. Byron Blackburn. Hey guys, thanks for all you do. Right back at you, Byron Blackburn. Byron Blackburn, or alliteration.
Okay, that's a good question. Silvio asks at 234, do you think that the best entry-level job for A+ is to work for yourself and face the challenge of self-employment? It would be a tough gig, man.
I mean, it can be done. The problem with self-employment is it requires a tremendous amount of determination and grit, but it can be done. Absolutely, it can be done.
234, Patricia Grace. Someone needs to mod the moderator here because Dave sometimes
says immoderate things.
But they're always funny. So there you go. And you're talking amongst yourselves, which is fantastic.
Byron Blackburn at 235. Hey, Mike, thanks for all your help on getting me started in IT. I now am a network security engineer now.
Wow, congratulations. That's great, Byron.
So, Byron,
Brian.
Brian. You're right. Sorry.
Yeah.
Brian. I'm still trying to turn that into Byron, as in like Lord Byron. So, Brian, you're going to have to tell us what your path was. Joey, what are you doing at fair contest? Never. Okay, we're at the contest.
Yeah,
stuff.
we're at the contest. Okay,
Oh, stop. David C. Ryan signature. Good afternoon, guys. Sent an email on this matter. Currently took a test in Chapter 2, and the test questions were not. So, David, I don't know what this means. I did read your email, and I apologize, but I don't understand exactly what you're saying. So, here David was talking about a particular school, and he was using a course. And he had been studying for Chapter 2 and got a very low score. He wasn't happy about that.
Right.
For the record, David, if you get in a panic about one bad score, you're already, wait till you try to reconfigure somebody's hard drive, then you trash it and it was their wedding album. Yeah. Now that's where you get a devastated feeling. But
not that that's ever happened to Mike.
no, never. I almost gave up through the Tallinn, calming down. Okay. I have so many questions, David, about this. I don't know what these practice questions are. I don't know what the source is. Are they mine? Do you know they're mine? I mean, I can't help you here without more information. So what we're going to do here, number one, David, let's just, I don't have the contact thing up. Press the button, Max. That's it.
I pressed the right button.
Woo, boy, I'm starting
I
to go.
was like, ah!
Don't cross the streams.
No.
Anyway, David, go ahead and send me another email, please. And probably what we're going to do is here. You know what, David? Don't put her back to one, buddy. David, I just sent you my cell phone number. Don't call me now. I'm in the middle of an AMA. But David, wait till the AMA's over here in about 15 minutes. Call me then, and I'll see what I can do to help you. I don't even know anything. I would need so much more information. We'll get there. David, he's like, I'm not saying that you're wrong. I don't ever have a problem being wrong.
Yeah, we are wrong many times.
We are wrong all the time. Well, that's why we have editors.
That's right. So at 2:43, steadiest shark. Have you guys already mentioned the Twitch hack? Would be interesting to hear your thoughts about it and what happened.
Well, the only thing I heard is that literally the entire Twitch app was hacked. Like they got
the whole thing?
All the source code, everything. They got it all.
Wow.
But that's all I've heard so far. So, what am I going to say about that? Everybody's like, how smart do these hackers have to be able to do stuff like this? That's almost never the case. And I don't know about the Twitch hack, so I'm going to be careful and couch my words here. But the reality is that 98% of all these successful hack attacks are because somebody on the blue team did something stupid, And the more stupid that you can possibly imagine,
right,
the more common it is. You didn't patch something. We got murdered. About the only really bad hack total seminars ever got was from, we were based on WordPress back then, and that we didn't patch WordPress underneath it, and got a pretty natty hack out of it. So while I am happy to look up and see what all happens about this Twitch hack, most of these things are kind of anticlimactic once you hear the answer.
Right.
It's just not that many 0 days out there. Why do a 0 day when there's plenty of stuff that works right now?
Right. Do you want to take that one?
Sure. Dallas at 2:42. We started learning scripts today in class. Can you give a basic overview of when they'd be used? How about give me an example where I don't use them? The most basic user administration stuff is done through a GUI. Everything else is done through scripts. I use PowerShell a lot for querying, quickly like if I want to add a bunch of users, I have a pre-made PowerShell script that will actually read a text file, for example. Or unless you want to sit there and type in everybody's name, go to town, man. Have fun. I don't. Registry updates, I usually do with some type of script, because the registry update, I can just type in the key and the value.
Yeah.
But it'll automatically make a backup and do all that for me and plug it in. I use scripting to scour through open programs looking for memory hogs. I like that better than using the graphical stuff, because in text it freezes in place. So I can see, at least the moment I pressed a button, how much is being used when. It's kind of hard to do that with the graphical stuff because it changes so quickly.
Okay.
I mean, I literally don't know how. I could probably go for 2 hours. You know, shrimp, fried shrimp, boiled shrimp, shrimp etouffee. Shrimp. It was a funny movie.
Movie. What are those?
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, okay, all right, fine.
I forgot the name of the movie.
David.
Tom Hanks.
Forrest Gump,
Yes, thank you. Woof.
which I never saw. So there you go.
Wow! Silvio Ferreira, do you have a Python course? We do not. Sorry, buddy.
At 247, Andrew Hutz pinged you, Silvio. Andrew Hutz being also a total Semonite.
And he's a new one, too.
He's the newest
So
one.
he says we. I'm like, hey, what is that? Oh, wait a minute.
Right? We don't. And he's right, we don't. Yeah, but Andrew is in the midst of a Python course right now, so he is very much, will be a good source for that. So hit him up on Discord. Savage Cabbage. The name that just
reminds
makes you
me
giggle.
of the Jaeger schnitzel I ate 2 nights ago.
There we go, Savage
There
Cabbage.
was some savage cabbage with that.
Currently studying for CompTIA Network Plus using your materials. Thanks. You're welcome.
Hey, I wonder how mad Bob Noob is right now.
Bob Noob, it was his birthday. We sang to him.
Oh, it was his birthday.
Yeah, it was
anyway,
fun.
back to getting him mad, because he's like, do the free
Chop,
voucher,
chop,
do the free
chop, chop.
voucher. Hey, Bob, how mad are you yet?
We're actually almost caught up. So let's
He
catch
said
up.
7 hours of sleep, not enough. I'd kill for 7 hours of sleep.
7 hours. Wow. Yeah.
Well, that's the sleep of the innocent right there.
Super Omar 64. Hey, Mike and Scott. Long time no see.
Yes, good to see you again, Super.
I have some exciting news to share. I applied for a job with Comcast for an Xfinity Store Service Associate and have a virtual interview on the 18th. That's awesome. Good luck.
You know, people forget about sales and support jobs like that are great entry-level jobs.
Absolutely.
You know, and I know for a fact that Xfinity, well, I don't want to name any amounts. It's been my understanding that Xfinity is pretty good about enticing people to come on board. But Super Omar 64, congratulations to you. Big round of applause for work and getting a job.
Big round of about to be applause.
Mike, I'm
Good
going
luck-
to fall
good luck
asleep
on your
before the
interview.
question. Bob Noob is very mad. All right. Do we have any more questions? Have we hit the end?
We have hit the end.
All right, guys.
So the timing is beautiful.
We are about to give away a voucher. This is a voucher that works anywhere on Earth. This is only the second time we've given vouchers away. I'm not 100% confident in the process yet, but we will get there. If for any reason I give you a voucher and you don't get it, I am not responsible, okay? We'll do our best. I have every confidence that this will work beautifully, but David Mohan, do not pick a number. Oh, yeah, here. All right. No, okay. In the honor and the spirit of David Mohan,
Okay.
we will not do a number. So what you're about to compete for is one voucher for, I believe it's any CompTIA exam. There's a problem with CYSA plus.
For some reason. Just
I
that one
don't
specific
remember what it
exam.
is, but it seems to work for any other one. Bob Noob, computer question. Oh, no, Bob, we're not going to do a computer question. But we're not going to do it quite so randomly. Let's do something interesting.
Okay. How interesting will it be, Mike?
The first person who types my middle name in the live chat wins. Go.
Not even a hint? We'll wait for hints. Okay. And now we just stare at the screen.
Middle name.
David Mohan had the best one, though. Woot! I am Woot. Wow.
Well,
This is
they gave up
interesting-
easy.
They haven't given up. They're
Hey
they're
guys,
cranking.
you can make more than one type. You can type more than once in here. I'll give you guys a clue. No one has typed it yet, but one person got very close.
That's true. That is very true. That would be a pretty epic.
So this is the one time you get to answer more than once. Nathaniel.
This is where it's fun.
Marion, Andrus,
These are good.
Dudley, Peter.
Dr. Evil. Yeah.
You guys want a clue?
That's a clue.
I really thought somebody could have looked it up. I didn't think this was going to be that hard.
They might not be able to.
It starts with a D.
D as in donkey.
Why not a computer question? Because, Bob Noob, you and David Mohan and Tolowit are ringers. And if I do computer questions, you three guys will just be trading vouchers all the time. He's going to pass.
Why would he pass?
All right, we have a winner.
He will not pass.
Stop. We have a winner. Stop. Okay, stop, everybody. Stop, stop, stop. The winner is Tolowit, who did, I will hope, Tolowit, you did some quick research, which isn't that hard to do.
He was an intel guy. You know that, right?
Yeah, okay.
He was a spy.
It's a spy. The winner is Tolowit.
Congratulations, Tolowit. You are the proud owner of a new voucher. What you need to do is email Mike with your name, your email address, the country where you intend to take the CompT exam.
We're going to do another voucher competition. I don't care. We're going to do one more. I'm going to do one for Bob Noob. Go ahead.
We can do two in one show?
I don't know, but we're going to try. So you, Scott Jernigan, are going to go ahead and explain to Mr. Tolowit how he's going to get his prize. And I'm going to do a technical one for the other person. So you have to send me an email. Michael, here, let me put this back up. So you got to send me an email, michaelm@totalsem.com. And I need you, you have to put your actual name. Now I got to be careful here. When you put your name on there the way you do it officially. Like when I sign stuff officially, it's Michael D. Meyers. My middle name is Davis. All right. So in the email to me, I need your name the way you do it officially. Okay. Don't give me some little. If you were doing a driver's license, what name would you put on there? And then the third thing is you have to say what country you will take the test in. And from here on in, I'm just going to make it, you have to say it because he's going to send you that thing. We're going to do another competition.
Oh, and excellent. Dave posted instructions at 2:59 on the voucher contest winning thing. So there you go. This is good.
I can't easily reset the thing.
I think he said Dave posted it here in the live stream support. So there you go. Queen Sharina, questions without answers, answers without questions. It is a day for profound profundities.
Ooh. This one's pretty easy. Network Plus. The first person to write out the answer, no acronyms, wins. Guys ready? Here you go, Bob Noob. This is literally just for Bob Noob. So who's going to win this? David Mohan or Bob Noob?
I don't know.
I don't know. We got a cast of people who are kind of gunning for those two, you know?
That's true. That's true. This could be your moment.
Okay, so here you go, guys. I cannot guarantee that CompTIA will let me do 2 vouchers in a day. I'm sure they probably will. I'll have to make some apologies. But we can make this happen. You guys ready? Here we go. What hardware tool is used to determine the length of a cable?
Type your answers out, not A, B, C, or D. What hardware tool is used to determine the length of a cable?
Told you. And I said, don't use acronyms, people. All right.
Wow.
So who was in first place?
Are you going to go back to the screen?
Yeah. Let me go back to the screen. It was time domain reflectometer. So first place is Bob Noob, and then like 1/1,000,000th of a second after that is David Mohan. And that Bob Noob is why I'm not going to be doing this, because you two guys are ringers, and no one else is ever going to have a shot. That's why.
Well, there we go. So that was the last free computer question for a CompTIA
Free voucher question.
Yeah, for a voucher.
Yeah, from here on in, the voucher questions, or either that, I'm going to come up with like really complicated ones. And we're probably also going to limit like the number that people can win. But anyway, Bob Noob, David Mohan, right there. Bing, bing. Congratulations to you, Bob Noob. You have won the voucher. Bob, in order to claim your prize, you need to send me an email, okay? And in that email, I need your formal name, okay? I need, what else did I need? Formal name.
You need the email address.
Yeah,
and,
your
and
email.
The location of testing.
Yeah, and what country do you want to take the exam in? So I need those 3 items from you. Guys, we've just started doing this. I have no idea how quickly this will happen. I'm under the impression that our contacted CompTIA works extremely quickly. And we're taking a chance on doing 2 in a day. I'm not going to be able to do that again.
Probably not.
They're
going to cut you off. They're going to cut you off so
they're
hard.
They're so going to cut me off. Going to be like, well, Mike was So, anyway, congratulations.
Bob Noob asked the 302. Yes, this is just a voucher. You can use it for an in-person testing site or online testing. You just go to the CompTIA website. You go to the view, view.com or onview.com, and
yeah, the voucher is just a big long number that when it asks for your credit card number, instead of typing in a credit card number, you go, I have a voucher. This is pretty straightforward. It's actually pretty easy to register for a CompTIA exam. You just say, I have a voucher, and on that voucher, or the email that I'm assuming they're not going to send them a paper voucher, but there's this big long number. And if somebody intercepts that and steals it, it's not good. So he misspelled it.
Bob Noob. I watched the IT Pro TV video about TDR 20 times in a row.
And it just keeps getting funnier.
Right?
Yep.
That's awesome.
All right, Scott, I think we're all together here. Bob Noob's in a good mood now.
What? Really?
What's that, Queen Sharita? Question without answer, answer without...
That was the profound profundity.
Did I not answer
the
question?
No.
Oh.
Anyway,
guys, we are out the door here. Don't forget...
Friday.
Friday? I'm there, buddy.
Okay.
Just, mellow, cool your jets.
Just do it.
Anyway, don't forget Friday is Dave Rush, AMA, DRAMA, drama. This is right here on the Total Seminars channel. Same bat time, same bat channel. And Dave Rush is on. Dave concentrates on using Raspberry Pi computers. It's not a Raspberry Pi course. It's a CompTIA course, but Dave uses Raspberry Pis because they're very cheap and has come up with some wonderfully clever tools where you can save tons of money. People are like, Mike, I want to set up a big network. And usually my answer is set up VMs and do it all right. But Dave, Dave will integrate that as well. Rocky Linux Part 2. And for the record, unless I've completely burned the bridge with CompTIA, Dave Rush also has the ability to give away a voucher on Friday. So this is a very, very good deal. So guys, congratulations to everyone. We are out the door here, and I will see you guys on next. Will I be here next Monday? I will.
You'll be here Monday.
But the week I'm taking a vacation for a week, so I'll be here Monday. But then Wednesday, Monday, and Wednesday I'll be gone. It looks like Joe Ram from our Network Plus has thrown his hat in the ring to help out.
Wow.
Well, he hasn't confirmed, so we'll see.
Okay.
Otherwise, you'll get Scott, you poor people. Yeah. But we'll still be giving away vouchers and everything, so it's a really great deal.
Awesome.
Killer on road. Is that Pi thing? No, it's a little tiny computer. What does this mean? From what email? So Bob Noob, you have to send me an email. Let's just do this again. Make sure he's together. So Bob Noob, you have to send me an email, michaelm@totalsem.com. Okay? In that email, I need your formal name or the name you want to, how things show up on CompTIA certificates and stuff like that. All right? You have to have a real name. And then third, secondly, I need your email. Okay? And I'd like you to actually write in your email. If you just say there's no email, I'm not sure what to do. I guess it'll be the email they sent it from. And then last, what country are you taking the test? And don't be smart alecky about this, because CompTIA takes this very seriously for a $400-ish product. Get it right, okay? So anyway, that's all good. Go ahead, Scott.
No, that's it. We're signing off.
We're out of here. Okay, folks, we're out of here, and I'll see you all Monday. Until then, be good. This is your Uncle Mike and Uncle Scott saying bye-bye.
It's the awkward stare time.
They don't see us.
Yes, they do.